Greetings folks, it is I, Toothache, and we're here once again with a guide for Dynasty Warriors 3. In this guide we're getting the fourth weapon for Gan Ning. So we're off to the Battle of Hefei. There it is. On the Wu forces. And here he is. Equipment. The weapon we are going for is this, the Seamaster. Has a base attack 46 and a lightning element. Also speed 22, jump 21, attack 25, luck 26, and Musou Charge 28. So we're going to use this nice third weapon here. Items, I do want a horse, and I do want Musou. That should be good. Alright, let's begin.
Head for the northwest road. They look strong. Take heart.
Definitely start getting rid of these crossbows. Alright, the fourth weapon conditions for this one are a little interesting.
Until reinforcements arrive, don't push too hard.
What you have to do is allow Taishi Ci to be defeated by the special event cutscene that triggers the Zhang Liao, which will happen in a couple of minutes, as long as they stay close enough to each other. And there he is there, so this should happen.
I, Zhang Liao, will oppose you.
As long as you both stay in the same sort of area around these sort of houses here, the event happens. It's very rare that it doesn't. Once that occurs, may as well defeat you while waiting.
Come, won't you cross swords with me?
Missed it. Off your horse. No, off your horse. Once that happens, you have to wait for Zhang Liao to retreat, which he will after the event. Seriously.
Another army.
Finally. Once that happens, a supply unit will appear, and you defeat the supply unit and go into your fourth weapon. It's relatively straightforward, but you do have to wait for a little bit for the event to happen.
So,
I have to admit, I'm not the best at using Gan Ning, especially with Musou attack, since it's so freeform compared to most of the other Musous.
I defeated an officer.
Well, that's one down at least. Got rid of Kaojang neck.
Is this it? Does it all end?
I believe it's at the 2-minute mark that the event with Zhang Liao triggers, so we don't have the answer yet. It is right at the start of the level, essentially.
I've got you now, Taishi Ci. Wait! Ah, he's hurt. There's no need to pursue.
I still have so far to go.
Taishi Ci, I will avenge your death.
I defeated an officer.
Alright, so now I have to wait for Zhang Liao to retreat, which will happen in a few minutes. Oh, there's the spy unit there. I was expecting it a lot later. So let's track down that horse so I can catch up to them in time. I believe what it does is it heads to the south. So if I go down to the south and intercept it that way, I should be able to catch it before it disappears off the map in the south west corner. I don't know if you're able to see on the screen there, but it's you can see that red dot moving down the south direction there. I should be fast enough to intercept them on the way down. Be faster doing it this way than trying to chase them down the other way, I think. And then when I'm down here I can start defeating the enemies in this area. So what lead I am. Yeah, I got plenty of time to do this. Jakku guns here as well. I've got enough space, even better.
You wish to fight me? How amusing.
So there we go, that's the fourth weapon there.
It wasn't supposed to come to this.
So as long as you react in time, you're able to easily catch up to them, especially if you use a fast horse like the red hair. I thought I got you off your horse. Obviously I'm not too far away.
So, they joined.
No, you don't. Break them in the yard, don't you?
They joined.
It was just him attacking me, and he got some help back.
This is the end.
Go.
Forgive me.
Down here. So Karen's here as well, so we can eliminate him in the meantime. And all these guys, because they're starting to get in the way too. Might be able to get some health back from that. And this will make things easier too. Karen's runs guards since he was in the north. That's what I needed. And your health back up to full, and I've got now to worry about. Need to head south here. I think he's in the central area, and slightly off to the right. There
You're
he is.
too deep. Be careful.
His horse. So while I'm doing this, and after I've defeated him, we'll be moving off to take out the ones in the other corner.
An officer.
So while I'm doing all this travelling, I may as well say what I've been up to. So I took a break from doing these videos over Christmas. Obviously I wanted to spend some time with my family and so on. And once that was over with, I thought, well, AGGQ's around the corner, so I've got to wait for that. I was busy with helping out with the modern chat there. So once that was out the way, I was all set to get back involved into these things, but then a job offer came up, and I took that, so that's been keeping me busy. So I've discovered I've got a little bit less time to sort of work on these videos. But I'm going to try and make time where I can to get at least the 4th weapon videos finished and try and get the 5th weapon videos started as well. So that's why it's been taking me so long to get back into them. It's just one thing after another coming up. Plus I'm going to be a dad soon, so been spending time with my lovely lady getting all stuff prepared for that. They're due in about June. So yeah, it's just been one thing after another for me. It's kept me busy, but I'm back into making these videos now, and I'm going to try and get as many as I can done over the next few weeks, and get the 4th weapon videos done at least. Alright, so we're coming up here to start with.
You shall not stand in my lord's way.
And Zenji as well. So they're both of the horses.
Don't fall behind.
As usual with Zenji, you have to watch out for her speed of attacks. So, yeah, thanks for what? The enhanced few pillars post here. She's almost down now. But was able to catch from behind. Help the matter.
Dear, I wish you good fortune.
So that was a bit of a lot.
defeated an officer.
And as usual, the auto run speeding up a little bit. And didn't realise it was doing enough damage that I could actually break his guard. You can do that on hard mode with some characters. Gan Ning obviously is one of them. Crossbows. So we need to crossbows, as usual. They are the big bugbear of any map, especially the later ones. And there's more up here. Obviously we've had reinforcements because I killed some earlier. Good thing I left on the shell armor, so I could get some bow protection. That really don't bother me as well. You don't really need it on the hard mode maps, except for the later ones really. Jump planes and Heifei Castle especially. The archer there can be still pretty deadly even on hard mode. And I guess the very hard mode, yeah, you're going to have to look forward to some fun. Going up this horse. So we got rid of Cao Pi's wife, and now it's Cao Pi. Gan Ning's main strength, as you can see, is his regular attacks. They just really sort of carve their way into the wide range of his attacks as well, so you can really sort of give you some decent crowd control. His Musou attack is a little interesting. You can obviously send enemies flying, but it's hard to really get more than one hit in. You sort of have to get a lot of practice in doing that right. Well, with our health, I'm going to run down here and get my horse back, and then we'll finish the rest of the stage. We've got Cao Hong here as well, may as well get rid of him. Shouldn't take long. Attacked a little earlier there, but I'm getting some help from my archers, or crossbows. So this is going really well.
I defeated an officer.
There's my horse, and it really should just be Cao Cao left, and his sub-officer, which I believe is Zhu. I think he also gets reinforcements later on as well, but I might be able to eliminate him before then. While I'm going down there, I may as well pick up the dim sum, just to make sure that my health is topped off properly. Should have no problem with the rest of his stats. And as usual, I like having a low Musou bar in order to get those defensive Musou options a lot sooner. Just that extra little bit of protection that I like to use. So we're nearly done here.
It is unfortunate to kill one of such skill.
I eat guys like you for breakfast.
Yeah. So while I'm here, I may as well show you where the dim sum is. It is very much in the top corner, right next to the gate captain. And it's in one of these two pots. There it is. So if you don't know where that is, you do know. Not really sort of going out of my way to show you all of them in these guides, but I'll show you the ones that are sort of convenient to find. I can take out Zuju and then just as I was about to break his guard, let's open a Musou attack. You notice I was able to juggle in there.
Is this the end?
But I had the aid of the fence to make it a little easier. I was able to turn around a lot sooner. If you don't have that, you do have a hard time sort of getting more than one hit in with that Musou attack, I find. But that's just me. I know some people are better with it than I am, so... One of the great things about this game is that everyone will find a sort of character they can use a lot easier than the rest. I mean, it's odd, in this game most people sort of consider Zhang Liao as the worst character in this game, but I can use them quite effectively. So it's one of those, it's just whatever sort of particular preference people have. And the slight differences between each character just sort of make it a lot easier to sort of find one that you like and can use very effectively. I think in the case of Zhang Liao, it's because I'm a very sort of patient player, so I can sort of deal with his shortcomings. But not everyone has that sort of level of patience, which is fine. Speaking for myself at this point. And then we'll finish off Cao Cao. And we'll just go fancy on, shall we? Oh, we survived. We expected him to die there.
It cannot end here. Not yet.
Well, he's dead now. So yeah, the 4th weapons additions, you have to make sure that Taishi Ci gets killed off by the cutscenes, you get Zhang Liao, sorry, and then you are able to wait for him to retreat while you pick up the supply unit drop. As well just stick with the attack. Not likely to use that again, but never mind. And then you carry on with the rest of the stage as normal. So yeah, it's not too bad really if you think about it. So, thanks very much for watching folks, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.